Welcome to Whiskey Wisdom Wednesday. Tonight I'm drinking, it is Wild Turkey 101. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. It's a great bottle. If you haven't had it, I highly recommend it. It's not just a great budget bottle, being under $30. It's a great bottle overall. It's very smooth, little sweetness there, but just a good bottle to have on hand, whether you're new to bourbon or you've been drinking bourbon since you could legally drink. I highly recommend it. Tonight, I want to get into a little bit more of an expansion on what I talked about last week, which was communication. Little kids pick up on a lot. They're sponges. And at the end of the day, it starts with you as parents. I'm an expecting father coming up in December, but husband, wife, spouse, whatever. It starts with you two. If you guys aren't rock solid, and I know there's going to be bumps in the road, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be tough times, there's going to be hard days, but it starts with you guys. You got to understand where each other is coming from. You got to communicate. You got to talk things through, because little kids are sponges. They pick up on that. They see the cues. If, mom and dad aren't talking and things are awkward, daddy said something he shouldn't have, mommy got mad a little too easy. Little kids pick up on all of that. And if you guys aren't rock solid, that transpires back to the kid, and they start picking up social cues that they should, and they start picking up bad habits. And as they get older, coming from a father who's going to be, the father of a little girl, I want to make sure that I set the best example possible of what my daughter will eventually look for in a guy. I want to make sure that I treat my wife the best way that I possibly can, and we communicate and we do things the way that we should, that we have fun and we joke around, but know that when there's times to and times not to, and that's my message for tonight, that it starts with you guys. The parents come first. And I know some people are going to disagree with that, but it's absolutely true. If you guys aren't rock solid, you cannot be rock solid for your kids. Cheers.